Hi guys, this is my 2009 Kawasaki KLX250S, the dirt bike version, not the street version, the supermoto, but the dirt version. As you can probably tell, sorry. I've had it for a year and a half, and I have to sell it. Sadly, I'm moving cross country for a new job, and it's got to go. I can't take all my bikes with me. As you'll see, my my other video for the V-Strom is also for sale, which is over there. Just give you a quick walk around, let you look at it. And this bike is so much fun. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, 215 pounds, and I mean, it's not a sport. I mean, it's obviously not a sports bike, but this thing is so much fun. It is so light. You can get the freaking pegs down without even trying. You know, you can. It's great off-road, great in the mud, great in the gravel, great on, you know, dirt single track. It's just great all around. It's got I think 2,500 miles on it. 2508. It's an 09. I put 2,000 miles on it in the last year and a half, and that was just basically just off-road. I'm not a racer. I'm not one of those guys who can get off-road and dog the hell out of it and just fix what breaks. You know, pay for it afterwards. I'm pretty gentle on it. I just like to, you know, have the scenery. Take it a lot slower. So it's, I mean, it's been taken care of. Don't have any issues with it being off-road, but I just like to get away from the city and get out in the mountains. It has been down once on the left-hand side, off-road, slow speed, maybe 15 miles an hour, 10-15 miles an hour, going downhill. You'll see the knob. The knob is missing here, but it still, I mean, it still works, still shifts. The grip is a little torn, so I can focus on that. Again, I'm not a videographer, but the grip is a little torn. I was planning on replacing the bars and getting new grips and all that stuff, but whatever. The plastic right here has like just a little scuffing. It's not even the camera will pick it up. I mean, it's not a garage queen, as some people like to say, but it has definitely been taken care of. I'm the second owner. Bought it from a guy who was in the Navy. He got deployed and couldn't take it with him. Another thing, this was bent a little bit during the fall, and it scratched the side cover when I was shifting while it was bent. But that works. I mean, all this works. It's not a big deal. If anybody, I mean, if it is a big deal, I can just replace it for you. But I've just been using it ever since it broke. It's original chain and sprockets. The tires are new. The tires only have 400 or 500 miles on them, maybe. I mean, you can still see the long way down. You can still see the nipples, whatever people call them. I've had about 500 miles on these. These are Shinko 244s. I think they're Shinkos. 244, yeah, SR 244s. They're great gravel tire. They're okay in the mud, but they're great all around tire, and they're super cheap, which I loved. Price to performance you just can't beat. But like I said, these are spanking new. You couldn't. Let's see if I can get. Yeah, well, nipples are on that one too. There's one. But just had a fresh oil change. I haven't done the valves yet. I mean, it's not anywhere near doing it, but I mean, there's no problems with this bike. She can be hard to start in the winter, and if you do a Google search, you can see that all KLX 250s are hard to start from the factory. The float valves aren't adjusted properly. and it doesn't get enough combustion. One way I have found to start it is to grab the handlebars, and as you crank the motor, just give it a shake and it will start right up. In the winter, I've never had any problems with reliability. It's not push and go. It is a small motor, which are particularly receptive to the cold. There are ways to fix it. I just haven't had the oomph or the time to do it, but you can do a search. One of the ways is you can drill out the main jet, or you can adjust the float, or you can put a jet ski primer in the fuel line. All easy fixes. Just, you know, I don't have the time, I just ride it. Let's see your startup. It's in the shade. I'll see if I have to shake it. Nope. That actually did start right up, and that's cool. That's been sitting about 3 hours in the shade. I mean, it's about 65, 70 degrees out here. So, you know, in the warmer months it starts right up. Just, I'll have to show you the technique, I guess, in the winter, where you can, you know, figure it out. But all the lights work. Good looking bike. Just a lot of fun to ride all around. If you're interested in buying the bike but you don't want the bent shifter and the bent or the broken knob, just let me know. I mean, I'll replace it for you, and you can get it just like factory condition, I guess. But like I said, everything works fine, shifts smooth, no problems whatsoever. Email me or text me if you have any questions or want to get a picture of a certain thing up close or what have you. But like I said, just looking to sell in the next couple months. So, all right, thanks.